I don't want to scare anyone. The girl who survived that night at Camp Blood, but Friday the 14th, some sort of demented creature watching. Thirsty for young blood.
What's going on, everybody? Friday the 14th here for you for my own channel. And it's been a little over 2 months since my last update, and I got a little stack of stuff to get to, so why not do a video? As you can tell, I've been putting a lot of effort into the Flix Mafia channel. That's where my main focus has gone to. I've kind of put this channel on the side for right now, and I don't mean to. I need to post more stuff on this channel, like I said in the last video. But here we are 2 months later in another video. So, yeah, we're over 1,000 subs now, and I haven't done much since I hit that milestone. I maybe put one video out since then, but like I said, the biggest focus has been going to the Flix Mafia channel. We're doing so much over there. We're putting out 2 to 3 videos a week. It's crazy, but it's so much fun. We're having a blast doing it all. So if you're watching this video now and you're not subbed to that channel, please do us a favor. Go sub to it. It really means a lot to us. But anyways, this is an update. I've got, I'd say probably maybe 30 titles to get to here. Maybe 6 of them are non-horror related, and the rest, like usual, it's nothing but horror. So, got some really, really good stuff that I'm excited to talk about in this update that we watched. But yeah, enough with just blabbering on, and let's just get right into what you clicked on this video for me to show off the movies that I bought. Got one non-horror DVD, and that's Friday After Next. Picked this up at a new place that I went to. Did it out and about on the Flix Mafia channel. And found a record store / used media store called Phonolux Records. But found Friday After Next finally by itself. Paid $4 for it. I think that's well worth it. It's a great Christmas movie. It's a great comedy. And it finishes out my Friday collection. This is the only one that doesn't have a Blu Ray release. You could get it this way or in a 3-pack DVD. But I've been holding off. Just wanted to get the single release, and really, really stoked to pick this one up again. Yeah, just a classic. Got 4 4K releases here. Picked them up. I picked up 2 new releases and found 2 used. Picked Glass up on 4K for $8.99 from Great Escape. Just been holding off on getting this one and only found it in the $10, $15 range, and found it for $9. So that makes it even better. The slip's in good shape. I didn't have a code, but I'll take that. Also picked up Dread on 4K. Had the Mondo release, but putting that on eBay, getting rid of the steelbooks, man. Not getting rid of steelbooks. They're not a priority. If I could get one, I can get one. If not, I'm not going to stress it just because they sell out so fast, and it's just stressful having to get the steelbook. So if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. What am I going to show you here? Found this for $5, so I'll make some money on that Mondo steelbook, but this is just a badass movie. Really like that one. Wasn't expecting that one to be as good as it was. Aquaman, a lot of fun. I watched this the day it came out. The CGI is incredible. There's a lot of it, but you gotta have it in a movie that's based underwater. But I can't imagine how good this looks on 4K because the Blu Ray looks amazing. All the underwater stuff, the events in the trench and all that, the blacks. I imagine it looks pretty spectacular, but had a lot of fun with this one, even with my brother from another mother, Jason Momoa, in it. And then my number 1 movie of 2018, had to pick it up, and that's Creed 2. This movie is phenomenal. It takes you up and down so many emotional roller coasters in this movie. The nostalgia, Michael B. Jordan kills it once again, Drago, Rocky, the dude that plays Drago's son, I don't know his name, but he's a beast, and I would not want to run into him. So this was my number 1 movie of 2018, hands down. Really looking forward to checking this one out again. Got 2 DVDs that are horror related. This one's a comedy horror. I know the Blu-ray's out of print and goes for a pretty penny, so found this for $5, and that's Idle Hands on DVD. Haven't seen this in a long, long time, but the cast is great. You got Sean Green, Jessica Alba, Seth Green, good gosh. But Jessica Alba's in it. I remember this one being fun with the horror elements with it. So, yeah, it's a DVD that I only paid $5 for. I'm not going to pay that outlandish price for the Blu-ray. And then this one, I know nothing about. I was hoping to get to this one before this update, but I wasn't able to. I mean, we love Tales from the Hood, Bones, those kind of hood horror anthologies, and this one, this one could be absolutely terrible. But that's Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror. Like I said, I know nothing about this, but Jason Alexander's in it, Diamond Dallas Page, Snoop Dogg, Danny Trejo, Ernie Hudson, Billy D. Williams. I mean, the cast gives me hopes, but I can only imagine how cheesy this thing's going to be. But I'm super stoked to check it out. I'll let y'all know as soon as I do. Found a Akibo Lorber out at McKay's when I did that out and about, and that's The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. This is right there. I put it in my thriller drama section, but it's almost borderline horror, which is how much of a Satan's child Macaulay Culkin is in this movie. It's a huge difference from Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. He's just a little piece of shit. Yeah, this was put out by Kino. It's rated R, so I may have to put this in my horror section. But this one has alternate artwork. I mean, jeez, that's cheesy as hell. Well, you can see it right there. It's kind of just evil, demented Macaulay Culkin. But I remember seeing this as a kid and being like the cat scene and then the bridge scene, just a piece of shit of a kid. And then found this out at McKay's for $8. I've never seen it, but it's the Crow City of Angels. I know nothing about this one, so I doubt it's as good as the original Crow, since Brandon Lee's not in this one, unfortunately. But real excited to check this one out. It's rated R as well, so looking forward to this one. It's probably not going to be good, but hoping for the best. Alright, going right into the horror Emirates. We've been on a big kick of picking up horror movies dealing with in the woods since it's getting into summertime, camp, all that kind of stuff. We watched some camp movies, but picked up A Night in the Woods. I found this for like $3 or $4 out of Great Escape. It's a found footage movie. It's based in the woods. An ancient eerie surroundings coming up, and it just, can they survive a night in these woods? So it looks pretty decent. The trailer looks pretty cool, so excited to check that one out. Another found footage movie, Go GM Haunted Asylum. I think this may be Korean. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, but Jordan picked this up. He said it was pretty good time. I paid $5 for it, so if it's not that good, I can get my money back on it probably. And then this was like $3 out of Great Escape, and I just took a chance. I think it's one of the better Krampus movies other than Krampus, but it's Mother Krampus. It's unrated. This is probably going to be bad, but for $3, I'll take a chance on it. Got Cabin Fever, Patient Zero. Paid $5 for it. I'm looking forward to great practical effects, some gore and all that good stuff, but probably not as good as the original, but we'll see. The Birth of Fear. I guess this is how it all started. Who knows? Then picked up The Collector for $11 out at McKay's. Probably paid a little too much for it, but as you'll see later in the update, I got the collection as well. But it was just announced that the third one is going to be made, so I've never seen these. Really looking forward to checking these out. I heard mixed things about them, but you know, I had some credit out of McKay, so I had to use it. And also picked up High Tension. I've heard mixed reviews about this one as well, but I mean, it was cheap. It was like $6. Decided to take a chance on it. When is this from? 2003. So it looks like it's going to be gory as hell. Some pretty good blood. It's unrated, so why the fuck not? Out of McKay's, found these really cheap as well, and you know, I was a fan of the Puppet Master 4K, and I saw this one a long time ago, and I really like this one, but picked up Puppet Master for like $4. It's a gangly looking case, but I had to swap that one out. I mean, it's Puppet Master. I had so much fun with Puppet Master 4K, so I want to go back and at least catch a couple of the original. I mean, I know there's a ton in this line, but was really impressed by the 4K one. So I went back, and I've been needing to pick this one up, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out again. And then picked up Puppet Master 2. This is probably where I'm going to draw the line at with them, just Puppet Master 1 and 2, because this one's probably a lot more cheesy than the original. But for $6, Why the hell not? And then once again, we've been on the Woods kick. We watched this one the other night, and it is absolutely ridiculous, but fun. And that's The Woods Have Eyes. I mean, it's a low-budget horror movie set out in the woods. I mean, this is a Blu Ray, but it's almost worse than like DVD resolution on this thing at times. I mean, the color tones in this movie are ridiculous. But it's some kids that go out on a hike and stuff. It's a bunch of families at this camp, and the kids go off alone and all that stuff into the woods, and then all hell breaks loose. I mean, the bad guys in it are ridiculous. The kills are pretty decent. Just Fat Tommy, man. Fat Tommy. That boy can straight up shit and get it when it's time, when the killing's coming. Fat Tommy is gone. He is not leaving everybody behind. But it's fun. I wouldn't pay too much for it. I bet you can find it for like $5-6. It's that much fun. So I wouldn't recommend to pay over that price for it. But yeah, it's The Woods Have Eyes. Ridiculous. Thinner, put out by Alot Films and Stephen King. Never seen this movie. All I know is that it's a big guy that a gypsy puts a curse on him and he starts shrinking. So it's rated R. That's a plus. So it could be pretty graphic. Found this out at McKay's as well. Put out by Synapse, and that's Frankenhooker. Know absolutely nothing about this movie. It was Synapse. It was cheap. A terrifying tale of sluts and bolts. If that don't explain it, I don't know what will. And then got two Scream Factories here. Picked up Ghost House and The Witchery. I know nothing about these. I think Chad has seen The Witchery, and he said it's pretty decent. It has David Hasselhoff and Linda Blair, so you know you're probably going to get some cleavage from Linda Blair in it, so that's a plus. But yeah, just another Scream Factory double pack that I needed to pick up. Then also Death Valley. Know nothing about this one. Chad always talks about it, so looking forward to checking this out. It has Ralphie from A Christmas Story in it, and that's about all I know. I think I've said that before. The last MRA I picked up was, I think Jordan sent us a trailer for this last week, and we ordered it on a Friday, and it was delivered on a Monday, so that's how quick the shipping was. But he sent the trailer, and it's a found footage movie that would look pretty creepy from the trailer, and oh my god, did it surpass the creepiness that I thought it was going to be, and that's the fear footage. This movie, I mean, it's a low budget independent movie, but my gosh, they use jump scares a lot in this, but they're so well timed and they're executed so well. They're absolutely terrifying. If you're a VHS 1 and 2 fan, you'll definitely dig this movie because it's all based, he says right there, on April 19, 2016, Deputy Leo Cole vanished. The next morning, his body camera was found. And that's how this movie is set up. You pick up, right at the beginning of it, you pick up off his body cam. He gets a dispatch call to a house. He shows up. He's checking out the house. All the lights are off, no power, no nothing, and comes across this VCR and a tape, and he pops it in, and you get 3 stories from that, and then it's so well done for this movie. I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to watch it again. It made me jump so many damn times. It made my hair stand up on my arms. I don't want to give too much away about it because we have a review coming out on the Flix Mafia channel, or already put out a review for it. So I definitely recommend seeing this. You can buy it from the Fear Footage, their website itself, or I believe it's on Amazon Prime, and you can buy it from there. But I would definitely recommend helping them out by buying a physical copy. What was cool about it, it came in this fancy Evidence turkey sandwich bag, so that was really cool. Not keeping it in there because it's a freaking Amaranth turkey sandwich bags. I hate them. But anyways, definitely check this out if you can, if you have a chance. I highly recommend it. It's absolutely terrifying. The jump scares get you every time. Yeah, the fear footage is so fucking good. Picked up 2 Arrow titles. I forget who was having a sale, but got 2 Dario Argento movies that I've been needing to get for a while, and I've heard this one may be his best, and that's the bird with the crystal plumage. Know nothing about them, never seen them. Like I said, they were on sale, so I picked them up, and then also picked up a Cat of Nine Tails. I know Blue Underground has a release of this, but the transfer is probably shit. So I got these both for like $30. So you can't complain too much for Dario Argento and Arrow titles. So they're not the special editions, that the hard books. They don't have the booklets in them and all that. But for $30, I'll take that chance on 2 more Arrow titles. And Dario Argento. Alrighty, moving right into the slips. Got this out of Great Escape for like $4, and that's found footage. Another found footage movie, but pretty sweet ass lenticular slip. Chad said it was fun for the price, so I found it for cheap. The slip's a little banged up, but oh well, I don't care. Another one, The Possession. Get back up in there. The Possession. I've never seen this one, but it was cheap out at McKay's, so, and the slip was in good shape. Picked it up. And then, like I said, I picked up the collector, picked up the collection as well. This one was cheaper, and it's still sealed with the slip. So, like I said, the third one's coming out. They're probably going to put out a box set of it, but oh well. I picked up the first 2. I want to watch them before the new one comes out. Got The Prodigy, but wanted to check this out in the theaters, but didn't get a chance to. It's rated R, and it's a new horror movie that's rated R, so I'll definitely take the chance on it. Didn't get a 4K. Man, it was tough finding a decent looking slipcover for this one, but got it. The Prodigy, really, really stoked to check this one out. And then got 2 4Ks. Got the Alien 4K with the slip. I mean, for $15 with the code, why not? And that whatever foil-ish slipcover, I don't know. It looks badass. That's all I know. And then got Pet Sematary 4K as well. Had the Blu Ray release, but once this got announced, got rid of it, and finally got it with the slipcover. But I like the outside of it, but it's like Chad said in his update. It's weird that it's like a matte finish on the outside and a glossy on the back. I don't know. Anyways, it's Pet Sematary 4K. Really looking forward to checking this one back out when the new, probably do like a double feature when the new one comes out on 4K. So, got 3 Scream Factories here, and the first one means a lot to me because it was sent to me as a gift, and it was sent to me by Lauri Holt. If you could, stop this video right now. Go over to her channel. The link will be down below. Click on it, give her a sub, watch some of her videos, and then come back to this one. But she is an absolute sweetheart. She helps a lot of people out in this community. And like I said, just out of her straight kindness, she sent me this. And that's Don't Knock Twice. I don't know much about it. I briefly watched the trailer. It says right here it toes into the Brothers Grimm fairy tale about a witch or something like that. I don't know. Really looking forward to checking this one out. But Lauri, thank you so much. Like I said, give her a sub. It'd mean a lot to me. Also picked up The Craft, the collector's edition. One of the newer ones. Just your typical run-of-the-mill 90s horror movie. I mean, there's nothing real special about it. It's all female cast dealing with witches once again. But I actually like the artwork done by Joel Robinson. I know it was getting a lot of hate, but I mean, what I don't know what you were expecting with it. I mean, it shows all the witches and their dealings with and all that good stuff. But like I said, it's 90s horror movie. It's rated R. That's a plus. And then also picked up Motel Hell. I had this before. We watched it. I wasn't that impressed with it because I was thinking it was going to be more into the slasher line. I mean, the cover itself just screams slasher. But it wasn't as much of one. I was kind of let down with it, but I found it for $15. I'm going to take another chance on it, watch it again. Maybe I'll enjoy it more this time. If not, I'll just put it on eBay. We're going to finish up with 2 Vinegar Syndrome releases. These are 2 with slips that are very, very, very hard to come by. The first one here, it came with 5 different slips, so you'd figure it would be convenient to come across these, but it wasn't. I had to buy the movies and the slipcovers separate, and they both came out to being right around the same price as if you had bought it from the website at the time. But the first one is Cutting Class. We watched this one. This movie is ridiculously acted cheesy as hell. I mean, Brad Pitt is obnoxious in this movie, but it's a lot of fun. The kills are fun. I've never heard about this movie till Vinegar Syndrome put it out. But like I said, they put out 5 different slipcovers for this one, and I got the one with the axe in the head. So was really, really happy to find this. Found the slipcover through Facebook, so real stoked to have that one in the collection. And then also picked up Mausoleum with the slip. This movie is ridiculous as well, but a lot of fun. I did a review for this one over on the Flix Mafia channel. So if you want to find out more about this one, definitely go head over there. But if you like demon movies, possession, titties, lots of titties in this one. The kills are fun, they're practical. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. And like I said, to find this one with the slip is really, really hard to do as well. So stoked to have these two in the Vinegar Syndrome collection. It's slowly growing. And real excited about the halfway to Black Friday sale to see what comes out. So, yeah. Alright, that's it. An update. 2 months in the making is done. Sorry it took me so long. It's just been crazy busy with work. We had the NFL draft coming here into Nashville a couple weeks ago, and it was just insanity, the amount of people that were here in town for it. We've never seen anything like that. It was crazy. And then a couple weekends ago, I went out to the West Coast to San Francisco with a couple buddies. Got to catch a ball game in Oakland and San Francisco. Got to see Alcatraz, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Muir Woods. I mean, it was an epic trip. It was a lot of fun. A lot of bucket list items knocked off the list. But, you know, like I said before, the main focus for me now is over on the Flix Mafia channel. I'm going to put out stuff on this channel still. It's not going to be a dead channel. I'm going to put my updates on here. I need to do a horror movie collection to put up on the channel. That'd be real nice. And then do an update of my toys and all that stuff, because I've added a bunch of stuff since my last one as well. So yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think of these titles that I picked up. Some of the titles that I haven't seen, let me know your opinions on them. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to. It'd mean a lot to me. Hit that dinger. Knock it out of the park. That'd be great. I already said the comment thing. Yeah, sub if you're new. Until next time. I don't know when that'll be, but it will be soon. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, bye.